thank you all so much for always joining me on my lives. I sincerely appreciate it because, you know, to me, this is just the easier route. I know that they are kind of long, but if you're into the long videos with a little more detail and just great conversation, then this is the channel for you. Um, this is a fun channel. This is the opportunity for us all to get into therapy. Makeup therapy, that is. But yeah, what I thought I would do was do my 20-minute, what you can get done in 20 minutes plus some is what I'm going to try to remember to put back in the title, plus some. So I don't consider doing my sunscreen and my eye cream as a part of the 20 minutes. I put that on when I get out the shower. I use the Black Girl Sunscreen SPF 30. I use that for my moisturizer. So that's what I consider my moisturizer. And then I use the L'Oreal, hey, beautiful, hey. I use the Revitalift eye cream. So I let that sit on my skin the whole time. So eyebrows, I use the Kat Von D brow powder. So I do consider that as a part of the 20 minutes, but this takes about 5 minutes. So that's 5 minutes out of the 15, I mean, out of the 20 that we have. So what I thought I would do is kind of walk you through, you know, getting your face done. I wanted to try a new powder foundation. I have used up completely most of my Fenty Beauty. It is so loved, y'all. I'm ashamed to show it to you all, but I have cracked it. Look at that. I have used it to the core, but I wanted to try something different. If you saw my picture that I posted the other day on Instagram with my 20 minutes, like I told you, it was like a couple products here and there. I actually used the Superstay Full Coverage Complete Powder Foundation in the shade 355 Coconut. This is what I used on my face the other day. So I'm kind of excited to try out I was going to try the Patrick Star Powder Foundation, but they didn't have my shade. So they don't have it anywhere in Memphis, and they don't have it online. So I need dark for golden, I think is what it is, but they don't have that. So we are going to do a very simple look where you can kind of swap in your own options if you like. I'm going to keep this really simple. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to stop talking fast because I'm not in any hurry. I'm just going to show you guys what I do. You're going to use some products multiple times, of course, to get, excuse me, to really get a full face of makeup done in your 20 minutes. So this is the powder foundation that I have from Makeup Forever, and it includes a little sponge. So if you want, check that, if you want fuller coverage, you'll use the black side. If you want a little less coverage, you'll use the white side. I think with powder foundations, you should try to do as much coverage as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the black side of that, and we're going to put that back until we get to that part. So as I said, I consider, I used also the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin Concealer in 5.1, and this is going to be our concealer for today. I use it to clean up underneath my eyebrows. So that's the second product. See how that's working out for my life? And I'm going to use it to conceal on my eyelids today. So we're going to use that more so as our primer. So you don't have to necessarily go out and buy a whole bunch of products. So we're going to get that blended out onto the eyelid. It's just how you choose to use them is more so the way you got to think of it. So just think of how you can use your products in multiple ways, and then we're going to add to it. Okay? And that actually looks pretty good. So yeah, we're going to mute out our little, and mute that out. See how that works? So we're going to use our finishing powder, which is the NYX. Yay! You just bought it last week and you love Y455. Okay, I got Y505, I think. Girl, I hope I got the right shade. Well, yes, I got Y505. I think that's going to match me better. I'm going to take our finishing powder, which we will use again, and I'm going to use that to set the concealer. So there we go. And so this is what I'm saying. You can do your makeup in 20 minutes if you want to. So I'm just using it to set our, and that's nice. So you use different things. So I'm still on my, so that would make my third product, right? I think, I hope, right? Oh, great. I'm glad you like it. So what you can do at this point is, I don't think I'm gonna get the Puerto Rico because I picked up the other day one of their um this is the Low Key Love You palette. I just thought it was cute. Just want to do something different. I'm gonna play with it tomorrow or Wednesday. Why does my screen look blurry? Hold on, y'all. I always feel like it's so dirty. Hold on. There we go. That's a little bit better. Hey. Oh, you use it as an under. How do you like it? This would be my first time using this powder. So I'm excited. And it's a great day to wear it and give it the old college try, as they say. So let me know what you think, Miss Stephanie. I left my brush cleaner up front, but that's okay. Hey, 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 hey. So all you need, and this also keeps you from having to do a lot of what I'm trying to say, a lot of steps too. So I'm going to take my bronzer, which I'm going to use the Mented bronzer in Yacht Club, and we're going to use it for just to add a little bit of crease shade. So, you know, if that would make a reappearance, this is so funny to me. You can do it. You can definitely do it. Let me see. Yeah. So I'm just going to pick up, just dab it, and just kind of run it through the crease just to give our eye a little bit of definition. And then I'm going to show you how to take that up a notch. Like if you just like, that's boring. So if you get to the end and you just want to add, see how what that does? So your bronzer can be used in your, as your eyelid shade. And that is all I'm doing. And I will show you guys how to take that up a notch. And it's simple too. So it won't be anything, nothing, everything today is super duper uncomplicated. Okay? So they gave us a good little amount of, there we go. Just something blended into our crease. Okay? Looks good, right? So then of course we're gonna use some mascara. I consider mascara, yes. So this is what, oh, as your face powder. Okay, I'm excited to try it. Yay. So I can't wait. So we're gonna get into it. So I picked up the ultra viral Maybelline Sky High Mascara in Black is Black. I really went to Ulta to pick up a lipstick because I want to do a lipstick today and show you how your look can be so versatile. It just depends on what you're feeling. So we're going to mascara. And yes, I consider eyelashes as a part of my routine. You don't have to do it. You can definitely stop right here. And what I'm going to do is show you what the look looks like with lashes and without. So I'm going to save the lashes to the end this time. I'm trying to see what's the hype is. Why? Ooh, TikTok be hyping up so many things that ain't worth it. You be like, what? Okay, so for the next steps, I kind of put this mascara on. Be thinking about what do you need your primer to do for you. So I am an oily girl, so I know that I must attack the oils on my skin first. I will always need to do that. So I'm going to probably always use a mattifying primer. I have the e.l.f. mattifying primer, and I think I want to try it today. This is, why not try it all just to see what it does. Now, normally I would go in with my, this actually is pretty good. Okay. Hey. So this is doing a decent job of spreading out on the lashes. Okay. Okay, what product number is that? We did eyebrows, concealer, bronzer, mascara. So that's 4 products so far, right? Okay. Right? Girl, not 20 minutes. Not 20 minutes. Girl, no man. And I'm gonna even show you how to use your highlight powder to kind of, or our extra step. I'll show you how to do that. Okay. So that's the eye look. And that looks really good. For uncomplicated, it's gonna be uncomplicated. Okay. So for me, I know that I need to address my, hold on, let me grab this else. I got the trio, so I'm gonna grab the mattifying one so we can try it today. Hold on. Okay, hopefully y'all didn't see nothing. They'll be trying to ban me. So this is the Elf matte putty primer. I got the little trio to try this one and the illuminating primer. So I do have the brush here, which I think this is the best invention that Elf has ever come up with. Because when I say that this pushes, it might be too much, Kim. This pushes their product into the skin so well. Love it. So we're gonna let this sit on the skin for a little bit. My nose is definitely a problem area. Okay, so this is where you can do options too. So after we're gonna add our second primer in a few minutes. I'm gonna give this a few minutes to kind of sit. Okay, it's okay. It's not as drying as my NYX. I will say that though. I don't know if the brush just helps push it into the skin a little bit better, but I'm gonna go with yes. Okay. Hey, Miss Linda. So for me also, you guys know I'm very porous. So my hope is that my Lancome will do the job of blurring and adding a smooth canvas for my powder foundation. Okay. So what I'm going to do is you can, okay. So this is where we have options. Once we let this sit, we can go in with our cream stuff if you want to add some more depth to your look. Oh right, because I got the when we put the because I picked up another shade of the Elf Putty bronzer. I got the shade Sun Kissed. So this is kind of where we may, you can kind of detour a little bit if you got 30 minutes instead of 20. So yeah, we're gonna let that sit a little bit longer, and I'm gonna take my Lancome. Y'all know, little base, because I feel like this does wonders for all makeup. It's expensive, but you don't need a lot of it either. And I'm just gonna smooth it out, especially into my little problem area where I feel like I'm very porous. Now my hope is by choosing oh girl, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm hoping that by choosing, repeat that question. I'm sorry. I'm hoping that by me choosing this little base, that this, oh, I'm sorry. I'm hoping by choosing this particular powder foundation that it will help with the blurring, and they made so many claims that this was the reason why I kind of went with this one. The formula, it's supposed to be really good. It's supposed to be blurring imperfections for 12 hours and leaves a second skin finish. The formula contains the latest generation Flex Fit Puzzle Complex, which adapts to the movements of the skin while also letting it breathe. Your complexion is left feeling velvety and natural. So I'm hoping that with those two primers that I chose, my mattifying one and the what I say, the mattifying one and the Lancome La Base. I do have to do a little color correction up under here. So instead of going in with my, well, you know, the extra steps I would normally take, I'm actually going to just go in with the Peach Concealer Brown Sugar. Y'all, they had these on sale for $5.50 at the JCPenney. I'm going to go ahead and set that underneath my eye because I'm going to use it as a corrector and as a base concealer. So how many products is that? 5? So if I wasn't talking to y'all, I'd probably be through. So I like that because it leaves such a good finish on the skin. And it really does clean up nicely. Oh, see some. Make sure that that is pressed in really well. Okay. Okay. I'm going to bring that down just a little bit and let that sit under the skin. Now this is where you have options. You can go in with your glow stuff, or you can go straight in to do a little bit of underpainting if you want to. I'm actually going to take a little bit of the Perfector 4-in-1 from Maybelline. You don't have to do this. You could definitely, okay. They need to be longer past your eye. You want them to be kind of like this, even. So wherever this ends, that's really where your eyebrow needs to end. You don't have to do this part. I'm just going to brush a little bit on to give me a little bit of a glow. Okay? The concealer I initially used was, which one? The one I used today for correcting is the Too Faced Peach Concealer in Brown Sugar, which these are on sale at the JCPenney. If you can run in your JCPenney, they on sale for $5.50. So I picked up 2 more so that I could just have them. I mean, it's a good concealer. You see what it did for my under eye. Okay. Now this is where you could definitely go in and do some underpainting, or I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of my cream bronzing. You do not have to do this. You can actually go in with a powder bronze and be done with it, but I need to do a few extra things today because I have somewhere to go later. So I'm going to try again and pick up, let's see, I'm just going to, okay, that color is much, much better. Yes. This color is much, much better. I like it. The other one just seemed really slick, oily. I don't know why. Maybe I just got a bad, or maybe because the shade. Now this is something you could totally skip out on, but I'm pretending like I got 30 minutes instead of 20. And we almost finished, y'all. Can you believe that? Okay, I like that. I do like it. Much, much better. I don't know why the other one wasn't working, but maybe because the shade was off too. This is Sun, hold on, let me get the right name, y'all. Hold on, let me get the right name for you. This is Sun Kissed. I do like it. It's blending out nice. It's not too heavy, and that is really the right tone for especially my skin tone, and especially since I'm going to put it, you're welcome, I'm going to put it up underneath my foundation. So even if I kind of went a little bit overboard, which is possible with me, but I like the way the putty blushes blend out, so I'm excited that that blended out so nicely. Okay, here we go. Let's see what this powder foundation does. Like I said, I have the shade Y505, and the black side Definitely, if you want more full coverage, if you want less coverage, use the white side. We're going in with, oh, okay, nice. We're going in with the full coverage side. Oh, that's covering up nicely. Okay. Just a little bit. Let's get our nose. Ooh, that did so nice on the nose. Oh. Ooh. I'm skipping a little bit around my, where I have some of the bronzer because I can actually go back and use my bronzing powder because it was one of our products. Okay. I'm not really going underneath my eye either. I'm going to hit up my nose where I know I can have a little bit of an issue. Let's see if we can hit up. Okay. We got some coverage. Blend that in a little bit more. That looks a little, because I'm not going all the way over on the cream part. Okay. Okay. I like this color. I do. What I'm going to do now is take my little powder puff and just kind of press that in. Give us a little bit. What the heck is that? I like it. The skin actually looks really nice. I like the way my nose looks too. This is just a powder puff from the beauty supply house, y'all. $2. Okay. I know we look crazy. Just hold on. I'm gonna go in with Makeup Forever 5.1 for my shade. This is a thick concealer, but we need some coverage up under there since we not going in with another concealer. So we've used this concealer to do what? I carve out our eyebrows and we used it on our eyelids as our base. And I'm excited about that. I need this sponge to be a little bit wetter. Hold on, let me use one of mine. I'm going to use the same spray that I'm going to use towards the end, which is the e.l.f. times Jenny. I love this little mister on here. Give us a little hydration. You can actually spray your skin if you wanted to, but I just want to get the sponge a little bit. Yeah. Kind of help us with this very creamy. Okay, this is a beauty sponge from the beauty supply, and I don't think I like it that much. I was just trying it out, but it's a little, I don't know, I just like for my sponges to be a little bit soft. It's not bad. Okay. What are we thinking? Okay. What product? So we still haven't introduced another product just yet, have we? Outside our powder foundation, which make what, 5 or 6? Yay. Look at that coverage. You can't beat it. I don't know what it is, but that don't want to blend out right there. I'm just gonna go back in where and layer just a little bit. Same concealer that we've been using. Okay, I don't know what that is. What it? Okay, that looks nice. I'll probably try this look again tomorrow using my regular Sonia Kashuk sponge. This is a little stiff. So we're gonna move on to our next product, our highlight, the Huda Beauty in Kanafa. So we're gonna take that and definitely press that in to set our highlighted parts. I'm not saying that this is the best way. I'm just trying to show y'all alternatives, especially for everybody that's kind of like maybe have to get ready to go back to work and don't really want to feel like, you know, you got to do a liquid, because you don't. Powder foundations have made a comeback. All this new technology. So things are going to be a little bit better. Oh, y'all know we got to talk about the beauty community. And that dang on Jacqueline Hill. I don't know. Is it me? Well, why do people keep falling for her antics? You release bronzers, but you don't release any in the darker shades. And then people are upset. I'm so confused. I'm like, but why are y'all expecting so much from this lady? She's a money grabber. But she's money grabbing from the people who stands for her. Does that make sense what I'm saying? We're going to leave that on for a little while. So that was product, what, 676? I just don't understand. And then for you all to make videos about her, isn't that what she want? Isn't that what, don't y'all think that she would know that she would get backlash for not being inclusive in 2021? I just wish they would have ignored her. She doesn't get my money. Boy, are they trying to sell that Kim Kardashian stuff at the altar. I was like, don't nobody want this stuff. First of all, the amount of product you get versus, we're going back in with our bronzer now. The amount of product that you get and the price, and now all her stuff is half off. I'm so tickled. We're going to go in with our bronzer and use that to set and kind of go over those areas that we underpainted with that cream bronzer. Girl, I'm just like, why y'all mad at her? But first of all, why y'all give her that kind of attention? She has an excuse for everything. I'm just like, what? Why are y'all even listening to this lady? But let the people who want to buy her stuff buy it. She did not create it for, she never creates, to me, for people of color. It's always an afterthought, but maybe that's just me. Yeah, they don't care either. They have their core supporters, and that's all they need. Jacqueline Hill. I just don't get it. I'd be lost on that one. And then they give her all of this free press, and I'm like, ugh, that's a mistake. Don't you think she knows better now in 2021? And then her statement to say, oh, it's coming. I'm a little brand. You a little brand. You're in Ulta and you consider yourself a little brand? Girl, bye. We're talking about Jacqueline Hill. I just don't understand why people keep falling for the rope-a-dope when it comes to her. Give her all that kind of press and, ugh, I just hate it. Okay. That's that on that. So we're going to use blush. What's that our number? What number are we at? I'm actually just going to use my little Pat McGrath brush. All right. Right. That ain't no little brand. I'm going to use my Pat McGrath blush in. Because this is really highly pigmented. And you're going to need to be able to make sure you go over. Make sure you can see it, basically. Girl, I'd be like, woo, child. Give me a break. And we're going to use our bronzer to kind of clean up our nose. She lied way too much. And then for people to keep forgiving her, I'm just like, what? Hold on, let me get the brush I need. I mean, listen, everybody makes mistakes. But I don't think she is one who learns from her mistakes. She just keep going on and on because she knows she has people who are behind her no matter what she does. And it's just sad and unfortunate. I mean, she don't get none of my money. I see her stuff and I'm like, wow, bye. Bye, girl. I am not interested. And that's where I think people need to take a stand. Just be like, okay, girl, do you? But why are you on here lying like that? Highlighter. I'm going in with a highlight. Too Faced. I've been loving this. I know y'all tired of seeing it, but it just goes so well with this look in particular. Like, you can actually bling this up a little bit more if you want to. Which product is that? Is that 9? Are we even at 9? She bring it, but she needs that drama. Otherwise, her stuff wouldn't sell. So she creates this false narrative so that the people who love her will go out and spend more money because people are saying, don't spend your money. Do you see the psychology behind that? So that's what she does. So that's what happens. I personally wouldn't even address anything like that with her. She's a grown woman. She knows exactly what she's doing. Okay? Taking our Huda Beauty powder, which we used earlier, we're going to set underneath our eyebrow right now. So you can actually get a little bit of a highlight from your powder, or you can go in with your highlighting shade if you want to. I'm just going to keep this one kind of matte. So we still got, how many products was that? Anybody know? I lost count. So I know that looks crazy, but y'all know I'm gonna go in with some lashes. So yeah. I just think it's ridiculous to even, and the top makeup people that be going off on her, I wish they wouldn't. I just wish they snatch her. Oh, we're on 8 or 9 thing. Snatch her and do what with her? She heavy? What you mean snatch her? Like kidnap her? I'm going in with lashes, so this will make what? 10? You don't have to do this part. But Kimberly is adding some lashes, baby. Some lashes, okay? Yeah, she just lightweight. I like that mascara. Even though I think it's a little pricey. It was like almost $12. I'm like, what? Let's grab some lashes. Let's try to grab some really cute ones. Okay, I think I'm going to go in with, hold on. These look cute. I'm going to go in with the number 3 from the INV Luxury Mink Glamorous Eye Look. Yeah, we're going in with those. Hey, we got to. It's a must. I feel like if you do something this simple, you got to bring your lash game. while we let everything sit on our face before we spray, let's get our lashes on. So yeah. Oh, these are nice. Okay, we're going in with the number 3s. These are cute. I am going to trim off, if I got my scissors in here, I would trim off the edges, but I don't see my scissors. They may be in my other room. I had to use them for something. Let's just clean off the glue at least. Okay. Get these number 3s on here. Those are cute. Okay, y'all just know that makes a big difference. Lashes. They do. I'm sorry. I like these. Okay. Take off the excess glue and bend these a little bit. Kind of straighten them out. Take off the little extra glue. Look how that just went on so nicely. Okay. Let's get this done to this eye. Okay, that's a little off. Pull it off when you see it's not really centered like you want it to be. Okay, that's a little more centered. There we go. Ooh, I gotta ask y'all another question. So anybody here in this group watch Married to Medicine? Okay. Lashes on. Good job. Good job. So remember how I said, and we'll come back. We'll do the extra in just a minute. Gonna let that settle in for just a hot minute, girl. So Contessa and what's her husband's name? Scott. Baby, I watched the reunion last night, and let me tell y'all something. Ain't nothing like a man. Oh, she crazy. I just think she overspeaks. She speaks way too much. It's just, ugh. I'm like, shut up sometimes and just listen. So I'm gonna take my, so this is what, number 10? Take my NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop mattifying powder, and I have the shade Mocha, and this is what I'm gonna do. Like to go all over. She too much. She talks way, way too much. And that's the best I've seen her look ever. So I give her kudos for that. Just going in. But she doesn't listen well. I like Quad. I don't think nobody else like Quad. Quad be giving them the blues, baby. You ain't finna let my home girl, you ain't finna come for her. She crazy for no, like, ugh, I don't like nobody who don't listen. Like, just listen, girl. Chill out. Chill out. Let the folks talk. Okay. How does everything look? Good. I'm going to spray my little mister. Pretentious, using a big word. Is it pretentious if you know how to use them in the right context, though? We're going to let that settle down. You ain't about to make me mad. There ain't nothing you can do to make me mad. Not today. I'll be giving them the business, honey. I'll be telling them. I don't know. It's just funny to me. I do feel sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. The reason why I brought that up was because the prime example of a man gaslighting a woman, and he knows it, is Scott. He knows that more than anything else on the planet that she wants her family. And he uses that against her. And she is never going to get what she wants from him because he can't tell the truth to save his life. Hold on. about simple stuff. And that's how you know it's not worth it to him, because everything was so funny and, you know, oh, this was a joke. I don't use Instagram. And, well, if you don't use Instagram, how are you able to communicate with women via Instagram? Talking about, I ain't know nothing about no DM. Okay, but once you saw that women were which is what they do, which is what women do. You, as a married man, have a choice. Don't entertain it. But he wanted to entertain it because he knew what kind of wife he had. Y'all, this the shade. I've been wanting to play in it. This is Maybelline's, now I knew the shade that now it's not, I can't see it. This shade right here. We're gonna go in with that. And he definitely knows exactly what he's doing. And the man can't save him. He doesn't want to save his marriage to that degree. He wants her to stay in it because of, you know, the show, the money, whatever, whatever. But he wants to be able to do what he wants to do. And she would definitely need to what she said last night about not being able to make someone do something. She is 100% right about that. She needs to take her own advice. Y'all, this the shade we're going in with. Oh, yes. You guys know I have been looking for a shade like this since Stila stopped making Como. And look at it. And we back. And we back. Oh, yes. Whew. Oh, I cannot wait to finish my face. The powder foundation looks flawless, y'all. Thank you. This is Maybelline. Hold on. It's Maybelline. I can't tell y'all the color because I can't see it on the bottom. This color. Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink. Let's get this out. Oh my God, yes. That is. Oh, I'm going to take a little bit of my highlight, which was, what did I use? Oh, Too Faced. We got to stay within our tools, you know. We using the same products. We're using them for different things. Yes, this mat is very comfortable. This one is going to dry down in a minute, and it's going to be fine. I love it. What is the shade, though? Y'all, hold on. It's number 35. Did that help y'all? I hope that helped. Okay. Now now what you can do, you can definitely take your highlighter shade. So what you can do to, hold on, let's show you, let me show you. You can take your highlighter shade and use that for your inner corner highlight. And what I'm going to do is show you guys how to do that. I'm going to spray my brush. And you can use this shade for your inner corner. Look at that. I'm sorry, I've just been loving this highlight. Gotta get that out the way. But you can also take this e.l.f. What is it? Hold on, let me get the box. This is the e.l.f. No Bud Shadow Stick in Champagne Crystal. And you can definitely use it to highlight up here if you want to give yourself a little bit more of a highlight. You can use it for your inner corner to give you a little more brightness. And you can use it in your waterline. I'm not going to use this in my waterline though. You know, y'all know how many issues I have with my waterline. So let's go in with our eyeliner, and I'm just gonna go in with, hold on, who is this? I just been liking the way the green has been looking, because I'm actually going to use my bronzer again. You could also take that shampoo. Hold on, let me just show y'all really quickly. You can up this look by taking this same pencil and dabbing it a little bit along your little lid shade, and then just kind of blend it out to give you a little bit more oomph right there in your, on your lid. And this is when, like, if you do your basic look and then you know that maybe you're going to go out for the evening, but you don't really want to redo your makeup, throw this in your purse and roll to happy hour with some shimmer. Use your little finger. Of course, we won't have our brush to blend out, but since we're filming, yes. So just kind of go over the little edge a little bit. And that's how you can amp up your look. Grab you a couple of these shadow sticks from e.l.f. Yes, I do have 2 of them. Okay, so that's how you can amp up that look really quickly. Okay, go ahead and push this back down. Kind of messed it up. Go in with your eyeliner, and that's it, y'all. I think, yeah. I am going to set my eyebrows because we got a long day. And then use a little bit of your bronzing shade to kind of clean up underneath here. Which I'm going to use it to just finish off the look, of course. Okay. What do y'all think? So if I wasn't talking, we probably would be through. Yes, come on through here. Let's do a little bit of bronzing underneath. What bronzer did I use? Oh, thank you. Oh, y'all so sweet. I'm looking for my bronzer, y'all. Hold tight. It's up underneath here. So what do we think? Thank you about the using multiple products. Using your products multiple ways, rather. I love it. No, it doesn't. I think doing a light mist over that instead of doing like just totally spraying your face down is what kind of helps it not look like that. So we're just using our bronzing powder right up underneath here. And make sure you're connecting it on the outer part out here. So yeah. So just a few recommendations, you know. Right. You guys know I love eyeshadow. So really normally for me, I just like to play in eyeshadow. So I love the way that this looks, to be able to do those multiple things with not using a lot of products. So you see that you can get a good face done. Hold on, let me grab the right. Thank you. I hope you do try it. It was just bronzing and eyebrows. And a little bit of e.l.f. towards the end. So if you know you got to go out, then definitely do up your face and then add your little shimmer for when you get ready to go outside. I need a little bit more shimmer on this side though. That one ain't matching this. The energy over here, we got to match the energy. But yeah, that keeps it uncomplicated and keep it kind of low to the lower part of your eye. Don't take it all the way up into your crease. That way that keeps you from having to do what I'm doing right now, which is kind of go over it and blend it back out. Okay. Alrighty. This is the, hold on, we're gonna go back in and set our face. So I would normally go with my Charlotte Tilbury, but I've been testing out this Revolution Conceal and Define. It says 16-hour wear. I don't know. I think if you wear a powder, you definitely need to come back in and definitely set your face, especially if you're talking about longevity. And I think that's how you get Yes, developing a routine. Yes, that developing your own routine. And so as this dries, this gets a little bit better. So just don't talk. Like me, I'm talking and it's stretching and doing all those other things, and that's fine. So you guys, this is the final look. I have so enjoyed, doing something simple on camera, and it's 50 minutes, it's under an hour. So even if you want to do like add the extra steps in, it should still not take you no more than 20 or 30 minutes to get this kind of look done. And normally I would go in with like a nude lip, but today, because I found this shade, I have been looking and looking for a shade comparable to when I wore Cuomo, and this is as close as I'm going to get, and I'm okay with that. Definitely leave me your primer suggestions down below. I'm interested. I think that the Lancome, I did not. I probably should though. I didn't buy a backup. I didn't even think about it. I was so excited when I saw it. I just grabbed it and not thinking that it would become an issue. But for me, the standout today was the Makeup Forever powder foundation. You guys, I will be using this again, especially to get this kind of look in 20 minutes. Look at my skin. Ignore my, where that came from. But the putty primer, putty bronzer. Okay. And we have the e.l.f. putty matte putty primer. Oh, it's too much putty. Okay, cool. All right, all right. So no, I've seen that one. I just haven't decided to give it a try. So, yeah. We are here for these two. It did not interrupt the skin flow, so we only used two primers. We used this mattifier one and the Lancome base. So like I said, think about your skin and what you need from it to really get your makeup to flawless. Now you guys know I usually go in with a lot of different primers, things for my nose, but I felt like the Lancome base could get me covered and give me a smoothness without me going in with a third primer. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So really think about what your skin needs and go from there. I know I gotta do some kind of mattifying primer. So yeah, you want to do, I don't, did you ever try the Tarte's? I just think the Tarte smoothing primer is good for like to really get to attack really texture. Thank you, shoe lady. All right, yeah. Oh yeah, the mascara, we forgot to do our bottom lashes. I like this mascara though. It was hyped up on TikTok, and I'm not saying it's the best since whatever sliced bread. Okay, I would say give that primer a try. And you definitely have to make sure you push that primer into the skin, and it cannot be sitting on top of your skin. But so far, I like this primer. I mean, this mascara. Look, it pulled my little lashes out at the bottom. So we'll see. And my eyes are not running. We didn't do any major eyeshadow stuff. So I don't know, you guys. I'm still on the fence about buying Juvia's Place. So anybody that wants to know, I'm in shade Y505. Yes. All right. We got to take some pictures, y'all. We got to get cute. All right. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section. I hope that this video has been extremely helpful. I really do. I don't know what I would do without you guys sometimes. So I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the views. I appreciate everybody coming on. And until the next time I see you on the next turn. Thanks, YouTube. Bye.